Hello there. Ashinmora back. Gonna continue our A Realm Reborn Final Fantasy 14 playthrough of the main story quest. Yeah, just right where we left off. I'll put a link in the description of the previous installment, or chapter, I guess. But what did we do last time? I think, yeah, what we did was go out to a train station, deliver some pretzels to some soldiers, went and looked for a noble princess, Lalafell, hanging out by a tree. There we protected her from a beast alongside a new friend, Thancred, who's a friendly face who we encountered along the way, and then and yeah, other than that, we did a few other things, but then we just came back here. Now we're here to continue the story. What has Momodi got for us today? Look what the girl dragged in. Good to see you, Ashinmora. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fella by the name of Deadman who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Udar with the means to buy them. He's asked that I send you any looking for work this his way. You can find him over in Horizon, if you fancy. That's in Western Fenland, mind you, just across the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing, and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, he he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon, if you've got the gil for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Minigun, and he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Well, I mean, I could take the chocobo, I guess. But, you know what? I haven't really done it before, so I'm just gonna... Why not, eh? Hi, chocobo. Da 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 da. Yeah, some striking dummies. They come in useful. Oh yeah, faint going on. Face. Sorry, faint face. Here we are. Danin. What's up, buddy? Ashinmora, this is you. Hey, Momodi said to expect you, and so have I. And so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west. and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that the horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do, enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own. And that's why I've asked Mamodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12 know there's plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself some use. Dan and to deliver a message to the Copperbell Mines. Oh wow. It so happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed from Copperbell Mine days ago. Find drunken stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Drunken stag? Man. Bit of a dumb move trusting someone with a name like that. Oh jeez, drunken stag. Oh no. Might as well be called Meth Head Force, I don't know. Hey, drunken stag. Jesus. I would have sued my parents if that was my name. What do you want? Did Danny use the product? Here's the notice. He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident deaths. It's a goddamn shame too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. Wait. Dad needs some message he dropped outside the mine. The product you heard that been going on about is a valuable gemstone known as the raw nashashite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mine was closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even, but then them 12 damn goblins came along. Not like any goblins I've seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full to evacuate the mine, so they ignored the beasts. Even now they are only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my nashashite? Sounds like a job for me, buddy. Hey, a bomb. Use a bomb. God, I love being overpowered. How do you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nashashite? Sure did. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones, and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dananine from his troubles. If there's enough left, there's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. Rock-eating monsters. Drunken Stag wishes to repay your kindness with some useful information. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midgets could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There've already been some terrible incidences. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let little Papa know, and he'll reward you for your trouble, and maybe even offer you more work. Move on. Sun Midge Swarm. Hello. One. Two. Fufulupa. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What, you've slain how many swarms of sun munchers? Only 4 of them, man. You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there's much more. There is much and all you can do to help here. Pray allow me to use your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Lerofink is stationed there, ever since he was transferred. We've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply, and so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Fenland, or the blast blades that patrol roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Black Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road back to Black Brush Station in Central Fenland. With luck, you will find her quickly. Alright, well, going back to the other area. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. Central Fenland. Yeah, I'm definitely watching that name. Full pass. why don't you take it to the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just back past the Blackbrush station northeast. Look for the tents by the river. Pretty sure it's alright. Friend of mine. I may have to censor that at some point. Just thinking ahead of time right now. Blackbrush Station. Ah, the tent's over there. Zero friends. Just passing through, or will you be staying on the path? Better to lose. There you go. Fufu Lupa sent you all this way because of a late letter. The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my promotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The brass blades don't give a crone's ass about the succession. No one in Buddha does. All here have been forsaken adventurers. But for the refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associated with us. Thank you for the letter. Now, for your own good, leave. Laura Frick has a request for a looking to do some good. Okay. I thought I told you to get out of here. What? Looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers. A lot of you. Fine. Then listen. Well, a band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Caribbean Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself here to Orlando Hoover, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering refugees, as they know my fate and retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or the Allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Deal with the Baron. By the time I'm done, there'll be a spec in your review mirror, mate. Just hide the AT. And, yeah, I'm good at what I do. Very good, in fact. Yeah, I mean, I know as you could probably tell, I could probably just fly up there, but since I'm doing the story, I kind of want to just take the scenic route. That's what it's about, right? Just, taking it slow, taking it chill, savouring the moment. Anyway, we're here. And we've got company. Hello. Oh, that was easy. I mean, I'm all about saving the moment, but I think, yeah, I can just do a cloud. So it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Uldar is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a murmur's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now, so, in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fulupa. Although it's just an old ornament dagger, it belongs with the blast blades of the Rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Like, I do apologise if I'm, like, reading them a bit, you know, stale, like, it's hard to know ahead of time. Like, yeah. Well, like, how his dialogue is going to read out before I am fully aware of what kind of emotions need to be conveyed to get the point across. So, I know hopefully it gets better over time, but yeah. But at least there's like actual, you know, voice acted, voice dialogues as well throughout the story, which is always good. You know, saves me yapping away. Alright. Looks like we're getting some nightfall with some overcast clouds, which is a shame. I do like seeing the stars come out at night in this game. It's quite beautiful, if I'm being completely honest. Ashinmora, I received word from Captain Lorifik the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. Antique dagger, here you go. But why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the Rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Lorifik says I'm to have it? There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to claim it. Fufulapa needs his fellow brass blades. The brass blades of the Rose have need of your assistance once more, Ashinmora. Firmitages from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of blast parades. Despite his assurance to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Tortorona. On to the next area. Camp they've got here. A bleeding venturer come to help? I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any word, we've got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufulupa. Boy's got a stick up his arse aside of a subattender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Hey adventurer, mind running a message to Crescent Grove for us? Captain Baldwin is planning on some festivals for the Firmitages, see? And he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Raffi that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Can do. Turn left. Passing through a face, I'm just going to ignore because I'm lazy. Ah, there he is there. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin. Of course. Of course. We will do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, sir. The captain will have his fish. I swear it. Our cove is shaped as the moon and the first waxes and last wanes. It's from there our village takes the name the Crescent Cove. Times were good here until the calamity befell. Now the waters flow in ways they didn't. Fish no longer are where they were, and hauls are too scarce to make it worth the while. Aww, poor guy. Just wants to make an honest living. You are an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiverian Mans were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell Mines, Nashashite, I think I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirator soon at the Footfalls. Well, what did you say? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings, the brass blades cannot abide such maleficence. Forgive my eavesdropping, Ashinmora. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. I have a feeling Captain Baldwin's in on it. No, wait. You mustn't... Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Oh, yeah. So I was right about that. You just said that. Duh. Anyway. Gonna fight some stuff. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell Mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of the Quiverian's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Fulfulata. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashashite, I'd get my gill, and no one would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Loruito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Loruito himself. No, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades for Loruito? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron V. Coron, Esquire, 4th Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favour. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. That's how we roll the shot. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Lorific. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name? What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting. You arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lorito's surprise when he learned that a rank and file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well, Fort Boy, you've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Lorific, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Hey, with no shortage of greedy sods, some could probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fupa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect, which is why I give you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honour, and you're the most honourable man I know. Sob, Captain. Thank you for your help, Ashinmora. The Captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. Alright, back to Horizon we go. Oh, that was a fun adventure. Here we are. Welcome back, Ashinmora. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is the only temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Ashinmora, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. I salute you, honoured friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen, but he is one of the Sultan Sworn's elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of their conclusion, and so I dared not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information until now. I have chosen you, Ashinmora. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Mamidi of the Quicksands and relate to the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan Sworn. She will know how best to proceed. Alright, heading back to Mamidi. Mamodi, or I don't know. Something like that. I kind of like looking at Uldar from the distance at night. It's like looking at Hogwarts, you know? There's this huge castle in the distance getting closer. The only difference is it's in the desert instead of, you know, forest in a lake area. At least the stars are out now. And see, yeah, this is what I mean. Look at that. Milky Way. The stars are moving, like, realistically, you know, as they do in the night sky in real life. Is the moon out? Oh yeah, half moon. So majestic and shit, eh? Hey, fellow bike rider. I got to mount off here. Can't be on our maps during, you know, inside the city walls. Got to show them some respect, you know. It is a Japanese game after all. They're big on their respect. Ah, Ashmore, it's been too long. Dendinim tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Uldar. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you've got something to say. Here's a letter. So that's what this is all about. Fufupa's thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin. That this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal as a Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest of what this says, but wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who? Oh hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Ashinmora, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you, but if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Can I count on your discretion, Ashinmora? If so, then listen closely. The outside world believes Uldar to be a sultanate, ruled by a sultana. Nanamo Namo, truth is, though, it's the sixth wealthiest citizen that hold the most sway, the syndicate. But be that as it may, the sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan's sworn, who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with the thieves had a letter for Owen for all people at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Ashinmora. Tell him Momodi sent you, and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Okay, so... not saving the world just yet, but I am saving the city. Which is, you know, progress, I guess. Alright, well, he's in Uldar somewhere. Let's go meet Owen. Go that way. Guess we're gonna have to. Yeah. Get to explore the city some more. Hopefully, I don't get lost on the way. Alright. Oh, war's going on. That looks shady. Yeah, I think I'm on the right track. Oh. I don't know. The heart of the sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say I lost heirloom? Ahem. Proceed. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well. Let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? I see, but you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties and in a moment of carelessness. No, it will do no good to recount the tale now, since the hour of the theft. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and the motives seemed fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state that their price for their return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of the legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy hair and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fight. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Momodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I will have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. You got it, buddy. Wonder who was Owen at the unholy affair. And Blackbrush Station again. I do like Udar. It's such a beautiful looking city. Jeez, it's almost morning already. Bloody hell. Stars are beginning to fade. That's alright. Here we are. Getting closer. Might take my car this time. Regalia. Play some mount music, why not? Traveling style. What dangers await us? I've come as agreed. Now, show me the crown. Aye, you have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honour your part of the agreement? Now, Owen, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you've violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment, as promised. Aye, it's the real thing. Ha 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 ha. 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitors spurned. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible knowing that you've brought us the doom of Sildar. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. There's too many, Ashinmora. Run! Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Sultan Sworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Ah, the cavalry has arrived. Sultan Sworn, ha! No matter, kill them all! Get him, boys! Master Pafashan. But why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owen. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General. He ordered you to look after me? Master Pafashan. More of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn. They have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. You don't need my help for this next bit. Oh. Hello. The source of your strength, it's become clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall, to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being impels the plan. It cannot be suffered to live. Defeat the Master Mage. Alright. I am Moby goddamn dead, and you just swam in my waters. Is that all you got, buddy? Huh? Huh? Oh, thanks for it. Hello. Oh, that lack of ping. That's fun. No mortal should possess strength. That the wisdom of the Paragons should be brought low by a mere mortal. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the bringers of chaos, Asians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure that they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultana needed any more enemies. Have we Sharons crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you will stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the life of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. On that note, I must away. Until next time, Ashinmora. And there will be a next time. Speak with passion at the heart of the soul. Okay. Back to Uldar we go. Bought myself another crystal. What does that mean, I wonder? Past Brush Station. Cool mount music pumping. Which is good. I don't know. Makes me feel more. I don't know. I don't mind the mount music, but then again, I don't mind the ambience of the. I don't know, just hearing the world, whether there's rain going on, or lightning, or just wind. That classic daytime Uldarian music we've got here. Very loud, I feel, for my taste, but well. I do like the nighttime music though. Much more calm, much more subtle. This is just like, oh well. Yeah. Head through these doors here. Turn right up these stairs. Turn right again. I think I'm going the right way. Go for a sprint up the stairs. Turn left. Up the stairs again. Turn left. Oh wait. Yeah, whoops. Don't turn left. Up these stairs. Left again. You just keep walking forward until someone spawned leak. Let me in, buddy. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Ashinmora? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know? Though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve. Lest you doubt, whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honour of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she is returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn, Ashinmora.
Exalted vessel of Nalthal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Rauban?
Your Grace.
See to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
An honor!
Huzzah!
Indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then. For the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
By the 12 Ashinmora, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at the banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Uldar. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. No, fear not, however, Mistress Mamudi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Welcome back, Ashinmora, and congratulations on your invite to the big story. Oh, what the hell? To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining the procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specially for the occasion. They are meant to symbolize. Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. Sultan Sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Ah, completely the wrong way. Greetings, is there something I can help you with? Ah, Ashinmora, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. I'll have you know, I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momidi didn't warn you, the box is locked and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momidi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon that inconvenience, but the Sultan Sworn take her great safety very seriously. That's alright. Alright, well, I think I might just head back to Mamudi and we can pick this up again some other time, because it's already been an hour, and I think any more than that is going to be, you know, overkill, I guess. Like, too much. But if you want me to go for longer sessions than this, and you're watching, you know, feel free to drop a comment down below and let me know if you want to keep doing this and do it for longer, or if you prefer them to be shorter. I don't know, up to you. I'm enjoying the long form content though, and it's been a good time. Like, I've wanted to relive the story again, because you know how it is, like, you know, the first time listening or reading or watching a story, you miss things the first time going through, and then the second time, like, you pick up things that you don't remember or didn't pick up on the previous time. So yeah, anyway. Let me just gasp. Well now, looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, God only knows what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Ashinmora, because you're about to be hobnob with Uldar's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Alright, well, I will be ready to head to the banquet, but not quite now. I'll save that for the next time. But I'll be uploading another one again soon, so let me know what. Yeah, just leave a comment if you're enjoying this, and you know, you like my like hearing the sound of my voice. I hope to get better at, you know, reading the dialogue. You know, because I never really read out loud like this before, and it's you know, better voice acting, I guess, if I can pull it off. But it's also hard because it's like, you know, it's hard knowing what the dialogue's going to be like ahead of time. But hopefully I'll get better at that. But anyway, I'll catch you next time. Bye.